The Kansas City Chiefs are still one of the most terrifying teams in football right now. And yeah, I get it. A lot of people around the world who specifically are not Chiefs fans are sitting here saying, oh, they're just getting lucky. They're not that good this year. They barely beat the Chargers. They barely beat the Raiders, barely beat the Panthers, almost lost to the Broncos, right? People say all these things, right? And to me, it doesn't really make sense because at the end of the day, a win is a win. And if they end up winning the Super Bowl by a blocked field goal or a missed kick or, a fumble on the snap, it doesn't matter. Who's going to talk about it because they won back-to-back championships? It doesn't make sense to me, and I feel like no one really wants to talk about how they're finding ways to win these football games. And, I feel like the defense has played a very crucial role in them trying to find their identity on the offensive side of the ball. Now, on this play, it's tough to play the Chargers because they always come out in these weird formations, right? Right here, we got 21 personnel. If you guys aren't familiar with these personnels, basically this first number, whether it be 11 personnel, 10 personnel, 21 personnel, that first number always is talking about the backs in the backfield. The second number is always the tight end. So they come out here in this 21 personnel. They love to run the football, being the Chargers. Now, we're going to have Nick Bolton in this QB spy role where if the running back is handed off the football, obviously react and attack to that. But if he doesn't, if this is a play action, we need to get to the quarterback. We need to make sure that he does not have a lot of time in this pocket. So once Nick Bolton fully understands, okay, boom, it is not a run. I'm going. I don't care what's happening. Let me get up in there. We could do a really good job generating a little bit of pressure initially, and then Nick Bolton ends up getting an easy sack here. And you can also talk about the coverage here, man. Nobody gets open at all on this play. You have 21 personnel out here. You're blocking 6-7 guys here just so Justin Herbert has enough time in the pocket. Yeah, he had no time in the pocket. Everything was absolutely clamped up. And in this video, I wanted to break down this defense and how they continue to find ways to win these football games while the offense tries to find their identity. Now, before we dive into the video, if you want a part 2 to this video, all you need to do is hit that like button. Let's see if we can get over 350 likes on this video. And with that being said, let's dive into some more Chiefs film. All right, here we go again. Now, this time we get a little bit of a different look. 12 personnel from the offense as they motion out Josh Palmer. So, again, you got your one running back. You got your two tight ends here on the field. Now, they're going to be in a 5-man scat protection to the left now, or to the right. Now, what that means is from the center on, they're going to slide the offensive line, and then they're going to play man-to-man to the top side. Now, Warren has been huge. Hopefully I said his name right. Warren, this dude has been an absolute animal for the Kansas City Chiefs over the last few weeks and months here during the season. Now, the first thing we notice is, again, they slide their protection to that right side, initially sending a double team. But one thing we need to know is sometimes defensive linemen are taught never to overcommit to rushing the quarterback, just because when you only rush 4 and they protect 5, a lane will always open up for them to scramble. So if you're playing a Lamar, if you're playing a Kyler Murray, a Josh Allen, or even Justin Herbert at times, he likes to get outside the pocket and scramble, right? There's a lane right up the middle, and when you only rush 4, those lanes open up quick, right? So Warren here, as he's going through a double team, right, they slide even more, chip off the backside. He's not going to overcommit to rushing the quarterback. He's gonna kind of, set his leverage up. That way, if Herbert needs to scramble, he's there. And look at this. Great job staying patient, being there when he does want to scramble and makes a play happen on his feet. Great job here, just staying patient, man. Love it. And he had a couple of big-time plays in this game. This was one of them. Let's go, man. Big-time play. All right, now look at this play by Warren. I wanted to show you this one because mine as well. So we're going to show 5. We're actually going to drop this guy back into coverage. They're going to slide their protection to Chris Jones' side. They're going to have man-to-man here on the lower side. But again, whenever we get these one-on-ones, because Chris Jones is such a menace that he's going to draw that double team almost every single time, it leaves everyone else in a really good position where they're going to get these one-on-ones. Now, we're going to send our outside guy inside, and we're going to send this guy Warren to the outside. I want to show you guys the dominance, the pure strength of this man here. As he gets to the outside, he is going to use his off arm, throw the guard to the ground, and then make a play on Justin Herbert. This dude Warren is one of the most underrated defensive linemen in football right now. I feel like he's having a really solid season in terms of, just having production, being effective when it comes to getting pressure on the quarterback. And I know it doesn't generate too many sacks. I think he has 4.5 on the season and 22 tackles. But this dude, man, he's having a really good year. And he's been huge for them, especially in this football game alone. Let's go, man. I absolutely love watching this dude play football. All right, before we get any further into this video, guys, do me a massive favor. Hit the like button if you want more Chiefs videos. I think in this video, we're going to specifically cover this defensive line and their ability to generate a little bit of pressure on Justin Herbert, because that was an X factor in terms of them pulling out this win and getting the W once again. So if you want another one of these videos, hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Kansas City Chiefs throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. If they go on a massive playoff run, we got you guys covered, and the offseason as well. Whoever they sign, trade for, draft, we got you guys covered. Now, with that being said, let's look at this play here. So they're going to motion over the running back to this right side. He's responsible for any blitz pickup. If they feel pressure off the edge, he's supposed to be there wherever it may be, right? He's basically just that first line or that second line of protection for the quarterback, Justin Herbert, on this play. So they're actually going to pull the left guard here to the right side. So what we're going to see is right here. Boom, he's going to slide over here. We're going to get George Karlaftis getting into the lane and kind of drawing a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. First thing we noticed about this play, let me take myself off the screen, is we kind of have this, one deep safety look, right? Looks like it's most likely cover zero. Whenever we see that, this turns into a yes-no read for the quarterback. I mean, for me, you probably want to throw this ball, go down the sideline, and just throw that ball, right? So they're actually going to throw it to the bottom side here with Quentin Johnston. But watch George Karlaftis. He's able to generate just a little bit of pressure, forces football to come out just a hair early and a little bit inaccurate, leads him back shoulder, basically out of bounds, not catchable there. It would be a very tough catch. But again, great pressure here by the defense, not allowing, and also a really good job here by Nick Bolton. He's going to fake like he's going to come in, he's going to drop back out and then get back in there. Now what that does, you're going to see the running back want to go pick up to the outside because that's what he was responsible for. But once he sees him kind of back off just a bit, he changes where he wants to go protect, and now you get that free lane to the quarterback, which once again forces him to throw this ball just a little bit early, feels both sides of the pressure, an inaccurate ball. Great job by the defense once again. All right, here we go. Once again, now we are only rushing 3. We got Chris Jones to the outside. We got our guy right here, Warren, who is, again, responsible for not allowing this quarterback to run this football. Don't overcommit to the pass rush because he will take off, especially if you only have 3 down linemen, right? So right here, we're going to see the linebacker. Right, he's going to fake blitz in. He's going to be covering the running back the entire time. Boom. We're going to not allow them to send this double team to Chris Jones because we reached that point of attack with the linebacker. Keeps this guy honest instead of doubling, right? So now we got one-on-one to the outside. We got a little bit of a double team on Warren, and then we got a double team down here with the chip. But again, great job here by the defense, forcing them to leave single coverage on Chris Jones off the edge. Watch Warren here do a great job getting through 3 offensive linemen, right? Sitting in this gap, not allowing Justin Herbert to get anywhere outside of this pocket. Chris Jones, Warren combined for a really, inaccurate throw. Basically just a throwaway here by Justin Herbert. This is one of my favorite plays of the day because whenever you're able to kind of manipulate this offensive line, they are sending this guy in, creating a one-on-one with Chris Jones, your best pass rusher. That is, man, that's a win all day, every day. And a great job by Warren, not overcommitting to getting to him, but more just forcing him to throw this ball away, man. Let's go. All right, here's another really good play here by George Karlaftis. Does a really good job swinging, getting inside, creating a little bit of pressure once again here in this backfield. Watch George Karlaftis kind of in this one-on-one with the left tackle. So again, we're going to slide this protection to the left. We're going to have man-to-man up top. You also have a running back in the backfield. He can chip and release, or he can just get out on a route depending on what he wants to do here. But once we get this one-on-one here with George Karlaftis, we absolutely love this. He's going to fight outside. He's going to rip back in. Does a great job fighting through a double team, creating the pressure on Justin Herbert, who is not able to make anything happen here. Throws it into the dirt. Great job, man. I feel like George Karlaftis, needs more credit. I mean, this is a great play, and I was actually surprised they didn't send the slide protection to the right. They slid it to the left, which is interesting to say the least. Obviously, they have a lot of respect for Karlaftis because look at the left guard here. He's going to be blocking the interior defensive lineman, but then needs to get over, and he realizes this is a priority. I can't believe they left Chris Jones one-on-one also. Crazy. All right, now we are getting to that 12 minute mark, so I am going to end the video here, guys. Do me a massive favor. If you want me to break down more of the defense, like the DBs or more of the linebackers, more coverage type of things here, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see next. But more importantly, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified every time we post one of these Chiefs videos. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.